Hello, everyone. So, as you know, we're doing our class online. We're not going to be in class today, but that's because we need to meet face to face week 8, 9, and 10. It's very important that we do that so we can start wrapping this project up and we can get a little boost on it. Now, if you look under week 7 on the blackboard, you'll see that there are 3 assignments. If you look again, there's now 4 listings there. The 4th listing is an ebook that you can keep even after this class. It's a PDF version of it, and it's about crowdfunding successfully. We're going to start doing some reading in that book since we are running a crowdfunding campaign. Um, hmm, Facebook. Last week I told you to like 25 pages, and I gave you 4 pointers as to the types of pages you should like. This week, I wanted you to go to those pages and comment on the post, on one of their posts, and ask them to follow us back. At that time, the campaign had not been made live. Since then, the campaign is live. So this week, I want us to start sharing the campaign link. Okay. Now, I showed you how to pick the link up in week 6, I showed you that. I said go to the campaign page, Sustelo.com, look for the campaign, every dollar counts. Click on it, and it's going to open up in a separate page. The URL, I wanted you to go up to the top of the page and copy the URL, which starts with a HTTP. That URL, that's the link that you'll be sharing on Facebook. Now, here's what I want you to do with that link. I want you to go into the home page, go into Facebook, and make sure you're logged in as LGME. And once you do that, you'll at the top of your Facebook page, it should say LGME. Your name shouldn't be anywhere. If your name is still popping up, but you're still on the LGME page, you're not in as an administrator. Okay? Make sure at the top of the page where your name would usually pop up, it says LGME, and I'm talking about the top right, next to the notification bars and so forth, message bars and so forth. Okay? Now I want you to go into the home page, and if you have completed the assignment from last week, and we should have about 125 pages like, which means we should have a lot of information in the home page. I want you to go into the home page and start choosing posts. But remember, I told you make sure the posts are relevant. They have to be relevant. I'm sorry, make sure when you choose a post that you have some relevant things to say to that post. Because if you post on a post and just put the link there and you don't say anything else, you're pretty much spamming them. Okay, they will pay more attention to what you have to say if what you have to say relates to their post, and then you show them the link. So, an example, if you went to a Toyota page, you would say, and one of the posts you liked was of a Camry, 2016 Camry, and it was blue. You could say something like, "This is a beautiful car," or "I love this color blue," or "What's the name of this blue?" Oh, and by the way, would you check out our campaign? We're looking for donors. It's for education, things of that nature. But however, you notice before I asked them about the campaign, I asked them. I talked about their post. So that's very important. I have to make sure that you talk about the post because remember, you're posting on these pages as LGME, and I don't want them to think that I'm running around spamming them. Okay. Um, that being said, there is a reading under the e-content link on Blackboard. The reading is a how to post successfully on Facebook. It's a mandatory reading. It's only about a page. It's a blog, but it gives you pictures and so forth, and it's really, really good. I like the way it's worded. I have my own how to post on Facebook, but my writing is broken down into 6 different posts. This is everything in one post, okay? And so I want you to look at that because we're going to start doing photo posts. I don't want you to start doing photo posts though until I show you in class. I really want to show you that. And so week 8, I will do that. However, in the meantime, in between time, I will create some photo posts. I'm going to also create a Google Drive, and I'm going to invite the whole class to the Google Drive. Now, in that Google Drive will be photos. There'll be photos that's already been tagged, and what I mean by tagged is they'll already say every dollar count or LGME on it. Um, and those photos, you can use them as posts and share them. But what I'm going to show you week 8 is how to create posts and tag photo posts, how to tag those photo posts. However, in the reading, it does talk about photo posts. And if you're feeling, if you want to explore, then go ahead on and try to create some posts. I mean, what you do is you search college or every dollar count or something relating to college, and you download that image. When you download and save it, you have to make sure you save it as LGME or every dollar count, because that's how you do a back tag on a post. And once you save it, you go to a site. It's called befunky.com, BEFUNKY.com, and you'll see it'll give you options to edit photos or upload photos. Um, you would upload photos or create collages. You would hit on the edit photo tab, and then you'll see that it gives you so many different options. I would advise you to go ahead and play with it. Even if you want to play with it by creating photos for your own personal page, go in and play with it. The most important aspect of that edit photo function on Be Funky is the words that you'll be able to put on there. And so you will find that there's a T. There's an icon or a symbol. It says T. That allows you to put words. And once you click on that T, you'll see all the different options or fonts, color, size that will all come up. If you want to go in and play with it before we come into class next week, that's fine too. Um, but it's an awesome program, and you'll be able to create awesome and professional looking tagged photos for the posts coming up. Now I'm going to speak to Twitter. Twitter, you really got some help. You got some help because you're working on the Twitter page that the Orland Park students are working on. And so I like everything that's going on as a whole collectively. I mean, the Twitter page is up to about 700 followers, over 700 followers. Last week you were told to follow, go in and follow the followers on Indiegogo and GoFundMe. This week you were told to start retweeting people that follow you back, and you do that by going to their page and hitting. You'll get an icon next to their name or next to the follow button that will allow you to tweet to them. Now, if you're on your cell phone, which I'm always on Twitter on my cell phone, when you go to their page and if you look at the bottom of your cell phone, if you're using the Twitter app, you'll get tweet options, and you can actually hit the tweet option, and it'll make you tweet at that person already. Now you know if you're tweeting at someone because it'll say at and then their handle, their Twitter handle. Okay, at and then their Twitter handle. Twitter handle. This week, since the campaign is live, I want you to focus more on the campaign link. Now, Orland Park is doing their part. Your tweets should be focused more on the campaign. I want you to start sharing the campaign link, and just like um, the Facebook group, all you have to do is go to stolo.com, look for every dollar count, hit on every dollar count, and it's going to open up into a new window. And once it does, that HTTP URL at the top of the page, you copy that URL, and then you create your post on Twitter by creating a tweet, pay, pasting that URL, and making sure that you use relevant hashtags. Relevant hashtags for this campaign would be hashtag donate now, hashtag scholarship, and the usual Sestolo fundraiser. But the most important two hashtags is donate now and scholarships. Wait, one other, LGME, because remember that's the company that's raising the funds. And so when you're sharing these tweets, I don't want you to just share them. I want you to, instead of going to someone and thanking them for following back or following on Twitter, when you share a post to them and at them, at, the at sign, when you at a tweet at them, I want you to share a link in this and to check it out or retweet. Now you don't have to put read the word retweet because the acronym for RT. That's what they use on Twitter, RT. Everyone on Twitter knows RT means retweet. So you always make sure you put RT on your post, okay? YouTube, Twitter, you'll also be creating. My window is getting okay. There it is. You'll also be creating photo posts, and you'll also be added to the you'll also be added to the Google Drive, and so you'll see the photos as well. And so if you listen to this whole video, which you should have, um, you'll you'll do the same thing. You know, you can start playing with the photo post if you want. All you have to do is Google some relevant names or words for the type of campaign that we're running, which is every dollar counts. And so for college planning scholarships, and you choose a photo you like, you save it. Make sure you save it as LGME or every dollar count because you have to put a backlink. And then you can go to befunky.com, BEFUNKY.com. And once you go there, you can once again choose the photo editing button, and it'll open up and you can and it'll give you an option to upload your photo, and once you upload your photo you can play with it. Now like I said, week 8 I'll be doing this in class, and you'll be doing it as well, so we'll be doing it together in class because that whole week I need you to create tons of photo posts, um, to go on Twitter and Facebook. And then we're going to upload all of our posts into the drive. Okay, because what we're doing is we're creating a stockpile of photos that can be used over and over and over. All right. That being said, that's it for this week. In the reading, Twitter, I'm going to upload a reading for you as well. How to create award-winning tweets. Although I gave you the instructions on the tweets that you need to create. Every tweet that you tweet back to someone needs to have the link to the campaign in it. Can't create a Twitter without the link. And it's okay for you to do that because Orland Park is not tweeting that campaign link. So therefore the page will not be spam. It will not be full of spam because Orland Park is doing different types of tweets. Okay? All right. As usual, you can text me 773-308-8632 and send me a text and I'll get back to you. One of the class members brought up today that they wanted to get in contact with me and they noticed on the syllabus that I had my office hours until 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. Well, she was right. And that means you can call me today all the way up until 8 p.m. And after 8 p.m., you will have to text me and I'll get right back to you. Now, for the my teacher's assistant, I need you to call me today. We need to meet because remember, your job not only is to pass out assignments, but your job is to document everything that we're doing. And so I really want to work on creating a flow chart. I think having a flow chart is just going to pull everything together. Okay? All right. That's our class for today, and I wish you all great success.